Spirit Airlines just shut down, and this is why. They sold 32 million tickets in 2025, which seems pretty good, but that's down from over 44 million in 2024. Where despite raising their ticket prices by $7 on average to $57, they still brought in 400 million less. Less passengers led to this decreasing from over $1 billion in 2024, and all the way down, they lost $1.1 billion in revenue. They tried to plug it with a $70 subscription to get cheaper tickets and some other things like a credit card collaboration with Mercury, but that credit card collaboration fell through once the bank took a look at Spirit's finances, where they had to pull $769 million out of their reserves because their spending was over $4.5 billion. Let's take a look at what it was. So the first thing to note with expenditures is that people are citing jet fuel cost increases as the reason that Spirit had to shut down, but that's not true. They spent $300 million less dollars in 2025 on jet fuel than 2024 due to decreased energy prices, and they're still running a terrible budget. The price increases might have been the nail in the coffin, but it wasn't looking good well before that. Next, Spirit laid off 10,000 people in 2024, leaving them with 7.5 thousand workers who they paid $1.2 billion, but then I think they just laid off the last 7.5 thousand. They spent $403 million in leasing their aircrafts, $293 million to operate in airports, $183 million on maintenance and engine repairs of the aircrafts that they do own, and then they filed for bankruptcy and a ton of restructuring that cost them $550 million. And this is something that raises my eye. This airline is crashing to the ground, and they spent $1 billion in administrative costs, which includes overhead like payments to executives and the depreciation of assets. So the moral of the story is there's not much that they could have cut more over here, and revenues were continuing to plummet where they used all of their cash reserves. Rest in peace, Spirit. You were a great meme. Follow for more and let me know what company you'd like to see next.